MUJO-JINSHIN-MIMYO-HO HYAKU-SEN-MAN-GO-NAN-SOGU GA-KON-KENMON-TOKU-JUJI GAN-GE-NYORAI-SHINJITSU-GI. That's called KAIKYOGE, the verse for opening the sutras in Japanese. KAIKYOGE. Kai, opening, kyo, sutras, ge, verse. Mujo, supreme. Mujo-JINSHIN, Jinshin, very deep. Mimyo-Ho, subtle, wonderful Dharma. MUJO-JINSHIN-MIMYO-HO HYAKU-SEN-MAN-GO 100,000, 10,000 kalpas, nan-sogu, hard to meet. GA-KON-KENMON-TOKU-JUJI, I now, ken, see, mon, hear, toku, am able, to juji, receive and retain. GAN-GE-NYORAI-SHINJITSU-GI, Gan, I pray, ge, to understand. Gan-ge, I pray to understand. Gan-ge-Nyorai, the Tathagata, the thus come, or the thus gone, or the thus arrived. Shinjitsu-Gi, Shinjitsu, true and real. Gi, meaning. I pray to understand the true and real meaning of what the Tathagata taught. So, I recite that with awareness of the chapter title has the word parīkṣā. Parīkṣā means to explore. It's related, isn't it? I pray to understand something. I pray to deepen my understanding. It's the will to explore something. It's not the words of somebody who knows already. It's not the words of a cult leader, and not the words of a follower of a cult leader. Following on from what I was pontificating about yesterday about groupthink, reflecting again, I'm doing this for individuals, starting with me as an individual, and on the basis of emptiness. We were looking yesterday the question of the individual. To say that an individual exists is clearly not up for discussion. There's no need to explore that. An individual does not exist as a non-empty thing. That's bloody obvious if you think about it for 10 seconds. There's no individual that can exist without oxygen, without food, without water. So what we think of as an individual is not a self-existing, separate, non-empty thing. And equally, the totalitarian systems which negate the importance of the individual and demand that the individual is totally subjugated to the state, they're out off the middle way as well. That should be obvious to anybody with an ounce of sense. Although it seems increasingly that the universities are led by such people who totally lack an ounce of sense, the neo-Marxists. But in it, what we're here to explore is what there is in the middle way, what's dependently arisen. And my reading of chapter 2 is Nagarjuna's teaching is pointing in that direction, in the same way that the Pinocchio story, as clarified by Jordan Peterson, is pointing to the archetype, the story of the archetypal hero, which Pinocchio represents, which you also find in Asfagorsa's epic poems. the hero is a true individual who eventually loses he devotes himself or herself to some task in which he loses self-consciousness. That's what happens at the end of the story of Handsome Nanda. When Nanda has truly become himself, the Buddha at that time asks him to fulfill a mission, to carry the lamp of the transmission and show people the true meaning of freedom. So that's my point. Parīkṣā, for me, a word I really like is exploration. So exploration fits as a translation of parīkṣā,